Namaste friends. Good to Great by Jim Collins. Introduction. Jim Collins, a world-renowned business researcher and author, presents a deep, research-backed study in his book, Good to Great: Why Some Companies Make the Leap and Others Don't. The book identifies why some companies soar into greatness while others remain just good. Over 5 years, Collins and his team studied 1,435 companies and filtered them down to 11 that made the leap from good to great and sustained it for at least 15 years. This book is not just for COOs. It's for anyone who aspires to achieve excellence in business, leadership, or even personal life. The lessons in this book are practical, timeless, and applicable across industries and borders. Whether you're a startup founder, school principal, mid-level manager, or a passionate dreamer, Good to Great will help you make meaningful, disciplined progress toward lasting greatness. Chapter 1. Good is the enemy of great. Why do most people and organizations settle for good enough instead of pushing for greatness? Good is the enemy of great. The book begins with a powerful premise. Most companies never become great because they are comfortable being good. Mediocrity creates complacency. The research found that greatness is not a matter of circumstance but of conscious choice and discipline. Collins emphasizes that true transformation doesn't come from radical change but from a continuous process of disciplined people, thought, and action. He also introduces the concept of Level 5 leaders, which will be discussed in later chapters. Think of Amul, which started as a cooperative dairy initiative. Instead of just being a local brand, Amul relentlessly pushed boundaries. Its quality, marketing, and vision made it not just good but one of India's most trusted and admired brands globally. Chapter 2. Level 5 Leadership. What kind of leadership is required to turn a good organization into a great one? Level 5 leaders channel their ego needs away from themselves and into the larger goal of building a great company. Level 5 leaders are a blend of personal humility and professional will. Unlike the stereotypical charismatic leader, these individuals are modest, shy even, but fiercely determined to do what's best for the organization. They credit success to others and take responsibility for failures. These leaders build enduring greatness by focusing on the company's mission over personal ego. Narayana Murthy, founder of Infosys, exemplifies Level 5 leadership. He kept a low profile, gave credit to his team, and ensured the long-term sustainability of Infosys by setting high governance and ethical standards. Chapter 3. First who, then what? Is getting the right strategy more important than having the right people? Get the right people on the bus and the wrong people off the bus. Great companies focus first on hiring the right people and then deciding where to go. Instead of vision or strategy first, Collins stresses people first. When you have disciplined, self-motivated people, you don't need to tightly manage them. They'll drive performance. This approach builds a culture of excellence and adaptability over time. Tata Group's consistent excellence is attributed to hiring people with high integrity and skills before making business decisions. Even during crisis periods, such as the Tata Nano launch or global expansions, people-first policies led the way. Chapter 4. Confront the brutal facts, yet never lose faith. How can facing reality help a company grow stronger? You must maintain unwavering faith that you can and will prevail in the end, regardless of the difficulties. Great companies accept the brutal facts of their current reality. They don't sugarcoat or deny problems. Yet, they maintain faith in their ability to prevail. Collins introduces the Stockdale paradox, a mindset of realism and hope. This balance allows organizations to make informed decisions and stay motivated. During the COVID-19 crisis, Byju's re-evaluated its operational challenges, pivoted fast, and still expanded globally, balancing brutal facts with strategic optimism. Chapter 5. The Hedgehog Concept. What simple concept can help an organization find its greatness? The fox knows many things, but the hedgehog knows one big thing. The hedgehog concept involves finding the intersection of 3 critical circles: 1. What you are deeply passionate about. 2. What you can be the best in the world at. 3. What drives your economic engine. Companies that achieve greatness stick to their hedgehog concept and avoid distractions. This focus provides clarity and sustainable advantage. Zerodha, India's discount brokerage firm, focused solely on being the best at offering affordable, tech-driven trading services. They didn't diversify aimlessly. This hedgehog-like focus helped them become India's top stockbroker. Chapter 6. A culture of discipline. How can disciplined people and a culture of responsibility transform an organization? When you have disciplined people, you don't need hierarchy. Discipline is not about bureaucracy. It's about responsibility, consistency, and freedom within a framework. Great companies combine a culture of discipline with entrepreneurial drive. This harmony allows consistent growth without chaos. Disciplined thought leads to disciplined action. Asian Paints maintains strong internal discipline across all operations, from logistics to customer service. It has created a culture where employees take ownership, follow systems, and constantly innovate. Chapter 7. Technology Accelerators. Can technology alone make a company great? Technology can accelerate a transformation, but technology cannot cause a transformation. Contrary to popular belief, technology alone doesn't drive greatness. Great companies use technology as an accelerator of momentum, not as the centerpiece. They adopt technologies that align with their hedgehog concept and avoid chasing trends. Technology is a tool, not a strategy. Flipkart leveraged tech smartly to build competitive supply chains and customer interfaces but stayed focused on its mission to serve Indian customers well, unlike others who burned out chasing trends. Chapter 8. The Flywheel and the Doom Loop. What drives sustained momentum in great companies? There is no single defining action, no grand program, no killer innovation. The flywheel represents gradual, consistent progress. With every push, momentum builds. Great companies don't rely on a single lucky break but build strength through consistent effort. In contrast, average companies follow the doom loop: frequent changes, quick fixes, and inconsistent leadership. Marico, makers of Parachute and Saffola, gradually expanded, innovated steadily, and built strong brands through the flywheel effect. They avoided chasing every new trend and focused on long-term strength. Chapter 9. From Good to Great to Built to Last. How can a company remain great for generations? Greatness is not a function of circumstance. Greatness, it turns out, is largely a matter of conscious choice and discipline. Collins ties good to great with his previous book Built to Last. He notes that greatness is not just a phase. It can be sustained through principles, discipline, and leadership succession. He emphasizes building a company that thrives even when its leaders change. Core values, mission, and disciplined culture must outlast any individual. HDFC Bank, known for excellence, customer centricity, and integrity, has consistently transitioned leadership while maintaining performance, proving that greatness can be built to last. Key takeaways from the book. Mediocrity is the biggest enemy of excellence. Humble, determined leaders, level 5, drive long-term success. Getting the right people is more important than the right strategy. Confronting brutal facts leads to realistic planning. The hedgehog concept helps focus and gain long-term advantage. Discipline across people, thoughts, and actions sustains growth. Technology supports momentum but doesn't create it. Progress is like a flywheel, slow but powerful if consistent. Great companies outlive their founders by institutionalizing values. Thanks for listening.